G'day everyone, you joined me here in Azerbaijan and I'm about to hop on a night train all the way from Baku to the Georgian border to a town called Zaqatala. And yeah, let's hop on the train. Now, this night train takes about 8 hours and I opted for the lowest class to get the authentic experience, and I asked locals and the locals said do not catch the train, go by bus. Except no locals could tell me where to catch the bus from, and I wasn't able to get tickets online. So here we are. It's 11:50 p.m. is when this train leaves. Currently it's like 11:20, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience. My bad boy has just come in. Guess that means we'll be getting on it pretty soon. Alright, this is the crib that I've been in for the last 8 hours. It's my, you can't see anything. I'll show you in a second, but it's the outside world out there. Yeah, I kind of just fell asleep. There is no, vlog really. I might continue it in Zaqatala. Anyway, yeah. This was my bed. There's 3 other people here. 2 of them have already got off, and yeah. Home. Right, well, the train went well, the vlog didn't because I just fell asleep. But yeah, we had 4 Willises in one little carriage, like 2 bunk beds, and I had a mum, I think a daughter, and then I don't know if it was a daughter or just another girl. But yeah, it was good. No one stole my stuff. There was no problems at all. I'm just sat here now trying to get a taxi, which is proving slightly difficult because everyone just snaffles them up when they come. But yeah, there's a mange dog. Yum. Get off me. It's on. Anyway, we are here in Zaqatala. It's beautiful, mountainous, yeah. Hell yeah, I finally got a Bolt. Someone took my Bolt. I don't know why. Like, I would pay more. Like, they're trying to charge me $5 and the driver's got to drive 20 minutes out here and 20 minutes back into the city. And it cost me $4.30 or $4. It cost me $4. Anyway, he's coming in a blue... He just messaged me. Alright, anyway, he just said it would cost me $9. Which is all good. I will pay $9 to get into my hotel. Anyway, he's coming in a blue Lada, which is an old Soviet car, and I've always wanted to drive in one, so this is gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, salam.
Selamünaleyküm kardeş. Kardeş ben geleyim, 10 manat alınırsa gelirim. Sadece olarak bu kart nömrəni eləmişsiniz. Sifarişi ləğv edin, mən oraya gələndə sizin nömrənizi verin, əlaqə saxlayım, oradan eliş edeyim də, mənim kartımı atarsınız, olar mı?
I'm really sorry, I speak English. Engliski.
Pay card?
I can pay card. I may have cash. I don't know. Let me check. But problem number 2, he just called me and said that he wants cash, which is fine usually. I don't care, but I currently only have 3 manat in cash, Actually, I have 103 manat, but I'm not going to give him a 50 note. So I hope he has change or something, or just has to take me to like a ATM or some shit. I don't know, but I'm going to work it out. Anyway, it's just problem solving out here constantly. I can hear old mate Farid coming in hot. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's the sport one. Farid?
Farid, yes.
Farid, yeah.
What's your name?
Curtis.
How old are you?
18. Yeah.
I'm 24.
24, young. And you from
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan?
Zaqatala, in Zaqatala.
Zaqatala.
I live in Zaqatala.
Ah.
I work in Zaqatala airport.
Airport.
And Bolt.
Ah.
2 days airport, 2 days Bolt.
Yeah. Back home I worked 5 days digging and then 2 days bolt. Some big mountains here in the Caucasus. Zaqatala. Apparently there's good hiking and camping here, I've just asked, so yeah, just gotta fight the bears and be alright. Alright, I've just made it into my room and I booked a room with one bed, but I have 2 beds, so I don't know if that means I get a friend or if I just get to pick a bed and alternate beds. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's just my room and they've just given me a double room. It was the same, like, it's not, they charged me the same amount, so it doesn't actually matter. But yeah, we made it to Zaqatala. And my driver said that you can't go across the border on foot, which I think is bollocks, because everywhere I've read is that you can't come in, but you can go out on foot. So yeah, but my driver was really nice. He spoke decent English, like got to ride in a Lada, and he took me to a little shop because I only had a $50 note, and so I went in and bought some things, except I picked up the change, so then I got given a $20 note. It was the smallest note I got given, so I just gave him a 20. He wanted 10, so it cost me like 18 instead of 9, but he drove for like 45 minutes to pick me up, so oh well. I've had a good rest and a shower and I feel like a new man. So that means that I'm going out and exploring this little town. I have no idea how big it is, how many people live here, what I'm going to find, if there's anything here, but you're coming with me, so let's go explore Zaqatala. Left or right, I don't know. Maybe I should go on Google Maps and figure out which way to go. The air out here feels fresh. It's a noticeable difference from the capital. We are up in the mountains. It's still freaking hot though. Even out here in the outskirts of Azerbaijan, you see everywhere the Turkish and the Azerbaijan flags together. Jesus, I almost just witnessed a proper car crash. Anyway, even out here, the relationship between Turkey and Azerbaijan is littered everywhere. And you know, Turkish language and Azerbaijani language is so similar, they can understand each other. And they both hate Armenia. They both have conflicts with Armenia, which actually makes my life traveling to Armenia a pain in the ass, because it means I have to go through Georgia and then back into Georgia after Armenia, and that's all because of land disputes when the Soviet Union broke up and when different empires broke up, land disputes. There were wars as early as 2020. Azerbaijan and Armenia were fighting and had a war in 2020, only 5 years ago, over a piece of land separated from mainland Azerbaijan called Karabakh. And currently it belongs to Azerbaijan, and the Georgian government or president is working towards peace. But yeah, for years and years and years, there's been multiple wars over this land. And yeah, so all throughout Azerbaijan, no matter where you are, you'll see the Turkish flag next to the Azerbaijani flag. Now this place isn't looking too promising in the likes of adventure and fun, but I'm hoping I can maybe escape for a day or two up in the mountains. I don't know, I'll have to ask around and see what I can find out, and I doubt the internet's going to be too helpful out here, because most people skip this place and they go to Balakan, which is the plan, but plans fall through. You have to work around them. If you are planning on coming to Azerbaijan and moving away from the tourist areas, from the big cities, and going into the suburbs, into the hood, into these little towns that not many people visit, you have to be prepared to be a walking tourist attraction and just a walking like alien. It's quite amusing and it's interesting. Azerbaijan has been a mixed bag of whether someone, I think it's probably about a 70-30%. 70% are like, oh my god, tourist, where are you from, like, oh, add my number on WhatsApp, like all this. And about 30% are just like, what the fuck is this alien doing here, get out kind of deal. I have been told before, just like, get out, but only like a couple of times, or like just leave. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I did wrong, sorry. But most people are super friendly, but it's not one of those countries where it's like in Kyrgyzstan, no one was like unfriendly. And also in Kyrgyzstan, no one apart from a couple of little village kids that wanted lollies asked for money. Here it's quite common for a poorer person or a like just kids, basically anyone, to ask for money. One person even tried to sell me their phone, which a really dodgy phone. Yeah, it's like, I've been asked like cigarettes and things. It's a mixed bag, but it's not bad. Like, you have like a few of these experiences that go, oh man, you were just trying to scam me, weren't you? You just wanted money. Everyone here is hustling for $1, which it makes sense given the how most people live. Like, everyone out here is hustling for $1. But you know, in saying that, I've had like heaps more very genuine, friendly people than I have people that are just asking for money or telling me to leave, don't want anything to do with me. So yeah, you can't really get offended. Just a couple of things to know if you're planning on getting off the beaten path in Azerbaijan. Just gotta take it with a smile, whether they're the nicest people in the world or they just want your money. And while I'm just wandering through this little town, I'm going to give you a few tips if you're going from Baku to Balakan, anywhere that's a sleeper train in Azerbaijan. First tip, make sure that you go to the station well before your train leaves, even before boarding, and just know where your gate is, know where your know where your train is leaving. You can walk from the metro station, and it's on 28 May. You've got to like find it. Don't go to the metro, walk past the metro and just look for the subway or the train symbol and go there. and you can walk all the way through. You don't need to go through any ticket offices. You can walk all the way through to the gates, to the platforms, even like the gates before the platform, and you can find your intercity platform and just know where it is, so then when it goes to boarding you don't accidentally try and get on the wrong train. Now with ticket offices, I would say don't bother. I would say go online and book it. Now it's a pain. They try and make you use their app, and then the app, for me, the app didn't work. So, but you can still do it online if you just ignore all the things like telling you to get the app. So do that. Just take a screenshot of the QR code, bring your ID. Simple, really. Now, I didn't really understand what the difference was between the lowest class called Standard, and then Standard Plus was the middle class, which was a few extra dollars, which I didn't go with. Now, the way my train worked was Standard Plus was the same as Standard, but one side of the train had rooms with 4 bunk beds, and that was Standard. And luckily for me, I got 4 lovely people. And then Standard Plus is on the other side of the train, and it's just got a table with 2 chairs beneath your bunk bed, and then your single bunk bed, and then you're separated, like you're not sharing with 3 other people, which for me it was great. If I was by myself I would have been absolutely lost. These people helped me out a fair bit, even because I was so tall. I was too tall for the friggin' bed, so I was sitting there trying to make my bed, and I'm already unco as it is, and yeah, it wasn't going well, because I was also didn't want to like stand on the table or stand on the ground, and it was a pain. Anyway, so one of them literally like just saw me struggling and was like, no, this guy's an idiot, and made my entire bed for me, which is pretty embarrassing, but I mean, thanks. Like, yeah, but as you can imagine, if you got 3 freaking COVID-19 cancer patients coughing up a lung, you'd just be in a world of fucking pain. Like, yeah. So it's up to you. If you're gonna take the sleeper train, up to you on the class. And I don't know what business class is. I didn't explore business class at all. Alright. I was very... What the fuck? There's a cow on the road. 2 cows. Let me have a look at it. Well, I was about to say that I had a little look because I was very confused on where the center of this city, town is. Like, because there's just nothing where I am. I've been walking for ages in different directions, and I've realized, I've looked on Google Maps, and I'm in the absolute arse end of town, across the bridge from where all the action is, by the looks of it. And yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can walk to a park, then I might take a taxi maybe into the city. It'll probably only cost like $1, to be honest, $2. But yeah, there's cows up here in the middle of the road. One good thing is the mountains are right there, and they look inviting. Yeah, look at these fellas. Oh, they're just getting a drink. There's a water bowl in the middle of the road. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Well, I've made a new friend. He might not be around very often, like, he might not be around for very long. He stays walking on the road, but yeah, I've got my friend. Yeah, good friend. Oh. Just the things you see in small town Azerbaijan. I've also been told that they have their own style of kebabs out in this end of Azerbaijan, and then another person also told me that they kebabs, breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything in this town is kebabs. So I've got to try and get me mitts on one of those as well. But yeah, this is the current sort of situation we're dealing with here. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I'd trust a kebab from around these ends, but oh well. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 31 degrees outside.
Yeah, 31 degrees, my goodness. But it's so humid. The trick here is wherever you see somewhere you can get water because you just you'll drink an entire bottle of water but you'll dehydrate so quick because you're just sweating. Now, it gets to a point where you're drinking water so much that, you know, your guts is full but you're still thirsty. So yeah, it's just something to think about out here, and you sort of just learn the hard way. Like day one, I learnt that water is a slight issue if you are underprepared out here. I seem to have finally made it to something of significance. I've passed quite a bit of old, rotting, dilapidated Soviet infrastructure, and there's a lot more Soviet influence out here in these older, smaller towns. But yeah, it's not really too exciting. This is looking a lot nice. We just went through the gates of Balakan. I don't know, I just made that up, but it's got a ring to it. I just had a really random thought. Like, you know, all these people that stare at you like you're a clown. I mean, how many Australians have come to this city, town, whatever you want to call it, and walked around and actually filmed it? Can't be many. So yeah, it's funny because back in the other little suburb off of Baku that I was staying in, when I first rocked up for the first few days, everyone was looking at me funny, but then I got to know everyone, and by the last day I was waving at everyone who knew me, because they all just go to their shops and live their lives through the week, and you see the same people at the same shops. So you go and meet them over the first few days, and then it feels like home after a little bit, and then you leave. I've found Haydar Park, and Haydar Aliyev is the president, and whilst most people, from what I've heard, have said that he's corrupt, is the general consensus. You know, obviously you look at the wealth divide and everything. He has some cool things named after him. But yeah, everywhere you go has multiple things named after him. So it's and they're always the most grand things. That was bad timing. I was just talking about the corruption, and I looked up and there's a couple of police just staring at me. I'm like, oh, hope you don't know English. Hope you're just staring at me like every other normal person stares at me, and not because of what I'm saying. Yeah, they've got A hippie Jesus? Who is this? Asian Jesus. Well, that's the park that I walked. Let's have a look, see how many kilometers I walked to get to this park. Oh no. Is it? Oh no. Take it back. This is not Hayter Park. It's just a little castle area. I don't even know what this is. This video, I'm sorry if you thought I was gonna be all cool, like look at this exotic night train with maggots and snotty people and crazy experience, but it's just turned into me yapping. Anyway, there's something up here. So yeah, the night train, it happened. I fell asleep. And then as for here in Zaqatala, I don't know why I always Zaqatala, I always forget. Zaqatala, that's what it is. Anyway, as for here, so far it's just been yapping, but who knows? Anything can happen. You got Salam. Castle. Some description. Let's see what we can find, hey? Oh. Oh. That was exciting. Right, now we've actually made it to Hayter Park. Oh, it's got a Ferris wheel. Hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about. We've got a map and everything. It must be big. What can I see? Maps, schmaps. I don't know what it says. Anyway, let's have a look around this place. Soviet. Salam. There was that little kiddie, old kiddie area. You've got the guy himself, Mr. Hayter Aliyev. Haha! They've got an old merry-go-round. Surely it doesn't still work, but it's got cartoons on it. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Misha the Bear, if you know that one. It's a Russian one that used to be everywhere. I think somehow it's still operational because they've got new posters and they've got new fake grass at the base. I think it's still operational, and to give you a scale of how old it is, and look at the bench. Now that bench has seen some asses. It's the world's smallest swinging chair ride. Ball pit. What are we having here? Some trampolines and swings. Salam. I'm getting interrogated. I just want to look at this ride. This little thing. It's like 3 bikes and you like pedal it around as quick as you can. Why is that not in Australia? That's sick. And then you have this old Soviet ride. I really want to go on them, but I've got 3 people that are just like watching me. Let's see. It's busted. Make that 4 people. Anyway, it's seen its use. People have had their fun on it. This thing's new. Yeah. Nothing a bit of Rio bar can't do. Wow, look at the view. I'm not sure if on this vlogging setting that I've set up, whether you'll be able to see the mountains in the background or not. But I can go and get you a closer view. There's a little bit of the town with the mountain in the background. Keep cruising. Now there is the OG boats. It's actually not, oh, it's actually a ride. It's not a, I thought it was just a human powered swing. But no, those are just the most unsafe boat rides of all time. They've got a little chain. Oh my god. Now that is crazy. I'll have to see if I can go on it. Oh, there's more over here. I don't know what. I don't know. Oh my, that's just a death trap. No, and they're just on a pulley. Jeez. Might have to come back at like a later time and see if they're still operational, because yeah, I'll go and ask the kebab guy actually if they still work. Oh no way! Just wait till you see what I've just seen. Okay, this is not what I got excited about. Now that's an old Ferris wheel. You got Skippy. This is what I got excited about. The Skippy. I've never seen a kangaroo roller coaster. Some swinging chairs that are super old. I'm gonna have to see if this is all still running, because if so, maybe the last video I ever record, but it could be the best. It's got like a number to call. Come and get someone to turn it on. But jeez, I'm gonna explore a little bit more. Then I might go back to the kebab shop, get a kebab, chat to the kebab guy about when this all opens, or if it still opens. Okay. I just talked to the kebab man, and well, I just talked to the kebab man and he said the rides do operate still, so best believe I'm going on these just in the evening, which is what I expected. And now I'm gonna go and get a kebab because yeah. Alright, well, I just got myself a chicken kebab. Cost me 3 minutes, like $3, and yeah, I'm going to give it an honest rating, so we'll see. I'm not going to go easy. Yeah man, I've got my friend out here in Azerbaijan. He just delivered my chicken doner, and yeah.
Azerbaijan'a salamlar.
Let's try the doner and rate it 1 through 10. Now this cost me $3. Jesus.
Do you have a water?
Water?
Uh-huh.
And not right now.
No?
No. It's friggin' bussin'. It's so good. Like, genuine 8 out of 10. From this from a park, a tiny stall in a park for $3. Try them. What is it? Oh, tea. Chai. I get tea. Wow. So. Oh. I said no drink, but apparently that's not allowed over here. What the heck? Hey, this donut spot's elite. Maybe it's because I'm holding a camera, so they're like, oh, it's impressive. He's got millions of subscribers. We want him to give us a good review. Any businesses out there that see me coming, take notes. They must know me well. They got me sweet milk toffee. That's how they cook the chicken. For all of that, tea, lollies, everything, lemon, you only wanted 3 minute. So look at me go. I had 4 minute, so I gave him 4 minute. Look at that. I don't know, I just feel bad. Like, 3 minute. What are you gonna do with 3 minute? And he sat there, he cooked it over the coals. It had like mayo, cucumber. I always forget the freaking name of this herb. It's not parsley, celery. No, not celery. Whatever it is, you know the one I'm talking about. Coriander. Had coriander, tomato, and had tea with like, 3 minute, really? Anyway, not that 4 minute's much better, but wow, what a place. And they're the type of guys that are cool. They're all like, oh, film this, say hello, like, yeah. Well, I think now, oh, I've got the hiccups. I think now I'm gonna walk back to my hotel, and then I'm going to chill out there because it's freaking hot, and come back here in the evening where I go on the world's most sketchy rides. And when I mean the world's most sketchy rides, I mean it. The ones in Kyrgyzstan, sketchy. These ones haven't been touched in 50 plus years, and I mean haven't been touched. So yeah, stay tuned. So I went back to the hotel and I was gonna do some editing and things, but I just conked out. Turns out that walk I just did was 11 Ks and I was a bit sunburnt, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find a taxi, because on my way home I found a pub and it had beers on tap and it looked like a cool little pub, which you don't get many of. So I'm gonna see if I can find a little old Lada taxi to take me to the pub. And then after the pub, we're going back to where I was, where those rides were, and we are going on those rides, which are the sketchiest rides I've ever seen. I think it's fair to say that I might be here longer than I thought. Look at the mountains. I don't know how impressive that looks on camera, but in real life that looks freaking sick. So I've seen on Google Maps a trailhead for hiking, and I'm gonna go check it out tomorrow, just with my little pack, and then maybe, potentially, I can go out on a solo camping mission the next few nights. We'll see. Stay tuned. I also want to actually go into the city centre, so I'll show you that as well. And yeah, should be a good day. Hold up, is this Aura? There's a bloke down here that's got a portable shisha, and he's shishaing just in the middle of the park. Might have to hit a little zoom and enhance on that one, but that's a first for me. I've never seen someone just cross-legged in the middle of the park with a full-blown fucking shisha. Alright, we're nearing the pub, I can sense it. We're in the absolute hood. So that means we must be near a pub, because not many places here have pubs. But the hood has to have a pub. I can hear distant chitter chatter. That guy's car's been fucked. Oh, here we are. That's what I like to see. I don't actually know what's going on. They don't speak English or anything. So I'm just gonna post up at a table and hope someone comes over and offers me a beer, because that was the most confusing thing I've ever fucking seen. Man, everyone here stinks because you fucking sweat so much. And then they laugh at you. And then you're getting laughed at by a stinky Azerbaijani. Actually, cut that out. I didn't say that. Holy shit, she's massive. Here's my favorite beer as well. Hell yeah. Well, let's get this in us and then try and get to the theme park. Look, I just said to them just whatever you recommend, what most people get. So I got like the goated beer that I've already drank, and then I don't know what this is. This is looking scary. And there's a lemon. I'll give it a try without the lemon. I think it's like a cheese. That's a top tier beer snack. I see people here with nuts and all sorts. It's like, it's a pub. It's labelled as a restaurant and pub, but no one here gets food. It just looks like people get nuts and little appetizers and beer. Legendary. So, this guy's a Chad. Oh my goodness. I didn't even have to ask. They just like serve you more beer. I was thinking like, oh, I have to ask, but no, he just goes around and like, he just takes like a truckload of beers and he's just like, here you go, everyone. Ask or not, you shall drink more beer. Shit. Well, cheers, lads. I'm gonna be ginormous after this. They just delivered me Pattaya, I think it's called. And then they asked me if I wanted shrimp, I think. Well, he just said shrimp. So I was like, well, fuck, I mean, shrimp's good. Yeah, I'll have some shrimp. Shrimp's probably not good, as in like, I'm gonna get terribly sick, because where the fuck is the shrimp coming from? The oil sea? Oh, hell nah. Well, cheers to my last day ever not being sick and dying. Fuck. It was a bit hot and I dropped it in the presumably hot sauce. I'm trying to fucking fish it out. Oh, mate. This thing is loaded with whatever sauce this is. I don't know what sauce it is. Oh, it's sweet chili. I'm fucking busting. Oh my god. That, after 2 pints, 10 out of 10. Oh my god. I don't even know what it is. Pattaya, who the fuck knows what it is? It tastes good. Oh. Kind of tastes like shrimp, which concerns me. That's probably just because I'm thinking of it. It's definitely not shrimp. I'm not sure why we don't have this at home, but this is like a chewy, gristly meat, which you dip in sweet chili sauce. And once you've had a couple of pints, oh my god, just chewing on the gristle and the taste. You can tell it's been cooked over coals, like everything here. Mate. Freaking busting. Out here in Zaqatala, Azerbaijan. Get yourself to the pub. So, there's a lot of stray dogs around this area of Azerbaijan. Like everywhere, there's stray dogs. And this meat is a little bit too good. And a little bit too weird of a texture that I've never felt before. I'm getting suspicious, but it's fucking busting. I understand the Vietnamese now, my god. No, but for real, I have no clue what I'm eating. I wanted to get to the theme park before the sun went down, but shit ain't happening. You're just gonna have to have a freaking commentary over a black screen now. Oh my goodness, salt.
The sauce. Başka bir şey var? Başka pive?
Ah, da. I'm getting so sick. I do not want to eat that. Oh hell no, that's a lot of fucking prawns. To be honest with you, I have no effing idea what you do with these. I've just ripped its head off and I see a little bit of meat. So let me set the tripod up and then we'll try it. So, okay, I've ripped the head off. Now, how do I get him out? Oh, that is so salty. That tastes like it's from the oil sea. Like, I'm just gonna attack it. Rip it open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, there's my little bit of meat. That's fucking good. That's really good. Snap them open. Piss the head off. Look at these little legs. But like, that's got to be a legal size. That's my pinky. Anyway, that's fucking good. But my last vlog, because I'm the guy. Next vlog, hospital vlog. Bro, this one has like freaking cancer. I don't know if you can see that, but I guess we just eat it. Oh, it's black on the inside. I don't know about this one. This is the hospital one. Also, I've kind of figured out how to do this now. After the 50th billion one. You take off the tail and the head. And you just like mutilate the shell around the other bit. Yeah, this one I'm not sure about. It's all like black and grey. Well, the actual meat doesn't look too bad. Hospital vlog coming soon. Cheers to that. Holy shit, everyone. Well, that is my mountain of freaking shrimp corpses. Anyway, I'm gonna finish off this beer and then to the theme park we go. Anyway, also before I go and pay, place your bets in the comments. How much do you reckon 3 beers, and I'll let you know if it becomes 4 beers, but 3 beers, a bowl of fucking shrimps that took me half an hour to chew through, some dog meat, actually I don't know what meat and sauce, and then cheese. How much do you reckon that costs? I don't know, we're gonna find out soon. Place your bets in the comments in Australian dollars and I'll let you know if you win. So put in the comments 4 beers. Yep, add that extra beer. I mean, what a vibe. That's like over there, that little blue thing you can see, and the lighting's real bad, is the taps of beer, and they've just got a little gazebo with the beer, and then everyone's sat outside. Like, there isn't an inside option. The pub is outside, and it's fucking like banging. Every table I can see is taken, and like, mate, the pub scene here, elite. Actually, I can't say that really. This is the first pub I've actually seen. So, Trusty Willis with the beer. Good on him. Azerbaijan, obviously it's a secular country, like it's not strictly Muslim, but like most people are Muslim. They produce their own beer, wine, vodka, everything. Piss cheap, and like every store is like filled. Entire aisle for vodka, an entire fridge aisle for beer. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. But then obviously out here, everyone's like drinking. I'm not sure how it all works. I didn't notice too many people drinking in Baku, but here out in the hood, everyone's drinking. Anyways, I'll finish off this beer and to the theme park we go. And the grand total of 4 full strength beers plus a plate of shrimp, a plate of cheese, and a plate of dog meat is what we're gonna call it, cost me 20 Azerbaijan manat. Now, that is about $18 Australian. Jesus Christ. And let's just say I'm slightly tipsy. Now, I don't really know where I'm going to get to this. Actually, I do, I'll lie. I do know where I'm going, but I'm going to the theme park. Let's go. I was just taking a piss in like a rural location, you know, trees, bushes, everything. But some babushka came walking up to me, and I was like, what the fuck? So I like tried to move because she was trying to talk to me. I was getting pissed on myself. No goodly. And then some car comes around with these high beams on and just like shines it on me. I'm like, oh my god, this is nightmare fuel. Anyway, luckily I've had 4 pints, so it's actually not nightmare fuel. And the babushka kept walking, the car kept driving, and all was fine. But Jesus, he just came up and rubbed on me. This country is wild. I love it. It's awesome. But it's still rubbing on. What the heck? Hello, cat. Oh, what a place. Salam Willis. Alright, the first thing I'm going to try and get on is these. The boats. Right, we're out here on the most sketchy ride ever. The boats. Holy. I paid 1 manat for this. And I've got my friend Abdullah, yes, on the boat.
I am scared.
Abdullah, yeah?
Yeah, Abdullah.
Abdullah, yeah. Curtis on the boat.
Hi Australia.
Yeah. First ride down, I met my mate Abdullah. It was pretty tame. Time to spice things up. And it cost me 90 cents for 5 minutes. Anyway, on to the next. I know you can't see me right now, but I am on a Ferris wheel. And I've scoped out all the other rides here, and none of them seem that good, to be honest. Like, they all seem for little kids. So I think that the mammoth vlog is finally over, and I'm gonna end it from up here in Zaqatala, Azerbaijan, at the top of a Ferris wheel. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and if you want to see more, sub to Curtis Raw, because we are going to be back tomorrow with yet another vlog from Zaqatala. And until then, have a good day. I don't know. Okay, so I know I said I was going home, but realistically, I went back to the pub, except my driver dropped me off at a different pub, and for 3 pints and a bag of peanuts, it cost me $4.50. My God. Anyway, this is the real end of the vlog. I'll catch you tomorrow.